guys, HK's Wild World here with a big time exclusive, right? Very big. How would y'all feel if I told you that recently they just released footage that we about to react to today that shows you robots are actually fighting and the mechanics with them are so well, right? Before we jump into this, people, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like today's video, and also check out the merch here. HK's Wild World have a lot more merchandise coming through, making big moves, people. So if you like to support me, feel free to hit me in my contact section in the comments, or go ahead and check out my social media links to contact me that way as well. I appreciate all the support I can get. But back to this subject, you guys. Robots fighting. Seen it in Terminator. We've seen it countless times in a bunch of movies. Pacific Rim, or I think that's the name of it, and the other one's right. But I'm gonna just let y'all see this for yourself, right? And then I'm gonna get to the point I'm gonna make with this. But to me, this makes me uncomfortable seeing this shit, because this just shows the potential of what these robots are capable of and what they can end up doing in the future, right? But I'll go in a little more detail in a little bit. Let's start this reaction, y'all.
Ready, go. So
look at this shit.
So we saw AI calculator used his kneecap to give you a kick, and you can see that energy is very stable.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the knee kick. Fantastic. Wow, this is the near miss, and this is a very critical moment, and we can play that again later. And
look at the body movement, y'all. Look how accurate.
So counteracting force is something that you have to manage. They manage their balance quite differently, and they have a whole set of algorithms to manage and strike a balance. You may believe that this is a fixed move, but it's not, and because the environment is changing, the conditions are changing every minute. And you can see that the energy is giving a combination of fists and punches, but that didn't end up well. And now let's see what's next. Well, I'm just thinking if I can bring either of them back.
Check me out, right? Right now, there's two people, one each, controlling one robot. Somebody's controlling the other, right? But hear me out, right? This is like the prototype, right? So my thing is this, people. We've already seen, like, and I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist, right? I dabble a little bit down that realm, but I'm not a huge one. But I don't ignore shit either, right? So we've seen governments and different things already try to create FEMA robots, right? Robots that are crowd control. They're trying to train or create to be able to maybe riot control, crowd control, things like that, go into situations where police don't have to be harmed or damaged, right? So that's kind of becoming a reality, and it's scary for multiple reasons, because it's like, all right, if AI technology picks up, artificial intelligence, and these things no longer need to be controlled by us, and they can move just like what we're seeing in this video, they can move and think for themselves, they can fight for themselves. Just imagine how scary that would be, like, to go outside, and then maybe you litter, maybe you do the slightest thing wrong, and here comes Mr. Robot trying to arrest you or take you down, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? I think the only thing that makes this scary, like, don't get me wrong, this is very impressive, but at the same time, it's scary to think, what could this type of technology be used for? All right, let's continue.
The games 10 years ago, I could win the whole world. Well, you don't need to say 10 years ago, and just 3 years ago, you could be the winner of the whole world with such a technology. Well, this is the first round.
第二回合现场
Round 2. Ready, go.
不再上腿了，对，稳扎稳打了，对，这是这个
You saw that knee kick and
还是
the side kick.
有分的这种渴望在。 对
Just look at the
他还
movement.
是想要高
Look how
So
smooth.
AI calculator.
This is the beginning of the
It's
future.
very effective, and he gave one side kick and knee kick,
是的，是的，是的。
and you can see that he's more flexible with his legs. And look at
你们还是要
energy. Energy just gave one effective kick.
是的，是的。 两位
撞到了一起。
对，虽然说还没有打中有分数的，好，
So they are kind of entangled, and
快了动作速率，
look at energy, and
这张
he is fast with his moves.
实权，
他们跟
双方现在
的
都还蛮稳的，哎哎，
So they're very steady and stable.
说完 AI 测算师来一下，腿部
So
动作
this is the straight punch, and AI calculator.
By the way, you guys are witnessing history here. First professional robot boxing match.
Just gave one kick,
有机会得一点分分。
他们
and
在找机会。
I think energy just got 1 point.
格斗比赛呢，能够把我们
So through this kind of match, and we can test the features and performances of the robots in all aspects. So
这个全方位的
对对对，这一个
调试
this
测试都
对
mech fighting
他从
game is a test
关节的灵活度都是全方面的考
to
验。
all the different aspects and dimensions. And we have another knockout, and this is energy falling on the ground. 3,
Look at this.
4, 5. All right, fantastic, and he's so effective. Stop.
就是看
The end of second round. Hi, guys, on the arena.
Imagine trying to run.
Round 3. Ready, go.
好，现在决胜回合开始。
The black robot, the AI calculator.
和他的搭档
All right, congratulations to Lu Xin and his partner AI calculator.
对对对对。
All right, and I got it right, and so all right, please stay tuned. Our program will continue, and later we will give you the awarding ceremony. And now let's play some commercials, some promo clips. Some years.
All right, y'all. So that was pretty much it as far as that robot stuff goes. I shared some of my opinion, but for my closing thoughts, right? This shit isn't very impressive, amazing. Technological boom, right? Boom. But no, dead ass. Yeah, no, I don't think we need this type of technology going any further than what we just saw. Can you imagine? Like I said, man, this is the beginning of the Terminator shit. Like, can you imagine 1 billion of these things being around like iRobot or something, the movie with Will Smith, and then they start thinking for themselves, or like The Matrix, right? I don't know if anybody ever got a chance to watch the Animatrix. The Animatrix is kind of like a prequel movie to the Matrix movies, but they're animated. It's like an animated series of like a few clips showing you how the Matrix got to the point of where it was at when the first movie starts, right? So really briefly, the robots and the machines were working for the humans, and pretty much they were able to think, move for themselves. They didn't need to be controlled, but they were a part of society. A robot was abused mistreated by its owner, and it flipped. It pretty much snapped one day. After that robot snapped, it killed its owner. Long story short, it went to trial. Humans pretty much went AWOL and said, we're getting rid of all the robots now because that they didn't want to deal with any more robots trying to kill or revolt. Before they could do that, the machines pretty much woke up, started fighting back. And because they're machines, because they don't really have any weaknesses or anything like that, and they weren't controlled, they revolted and pretty much took over and ended society as we know it, and ended up using humans as batteries in shorter terms. They used us for our energy. So we ended up getting flipped around in that situation. But I bring that up to come to this point here with this video. We don't need shit like that. I mean, we don't keep it where it's at. I say if these robots, if you guys want to have a robot fighting championship, whatever, I'm all for it. It's all fun, but keep it that way. I don't think we need these things getting any more intelligent than they need to be. Just like I don't think we need to really allow these things to think and move for themselves either. I definitely wouldn't want to be a part of the world or that generation that has to endure that. I really don't. But let me know, you guys, how do you feel about what you've seen in this video? Do you feel like the technology is going a little too far? Are you okay with seeing the AI, artificial intelligence, grow or become more intelligent to the point where they're thinking for themselves, moving, talking, things like that for themselves? How do you feel about all of that? Share that in the comments below, because I'm definitely very curious to hear the different opinions on that. Me personally, I'm not feeling it. I've seen too many movies, too many different things to show me how this can go left. So I think I'd rather just keep it exactly what we saw in this video, just robots professionally fighting, and that's that. Outside of that, people, hope you enjoyed the content today. Make sure you like today's video, subscribe to my channel, please. I appreciate the support. Check out my merchandise. If you want any of the merchandise, any other clothing, more than hats, t-shirts, sweaters, anything like that, just let me know. My social media links are in the comment box or the description box. So that's there for you if you want to figure out how to contact me. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. It's Hkswildworld. It's been real, but I got to get out of here. Hopefully there's not a robot somewhere around here watching me. That'll kind of suck, Yeah. Hey, you guys watch your back. You better hope there's no robots on your ass. I'm out.